Yo, it's your boy Bernie.
And it's your girl Way.
And
welcome to our channel.
And today we're going to talk to you about why we started truck driving, how long we've been driving trucks, and do we like it?
And why we started trucking, how we started trucking. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Pop, pop, pop. I hate all the thumbnails. Dee, 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 dee.
Okay. So before we even get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be uploading videos 6 days a week. So like, get into it.
Definitely.
Okay. So why did we start trucking? You go first.
I started trucking really because YouTube. I was watching other truck drivers, and then had a homeboy who he been driving for like 20 years, so he was showing me like his pay stubs and his settlements and all that, and he on his own truck and how much money he was making. I was like, that's real money. I was like, dang, that's real money. So I was already like interested in it, and then I seen that like you can make good money, you can have financial freedom in it, and you can basically travel for free and getting paid. So I was like, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
It's a no-brainer. So
okay, why I started trucking. So before, let me give y'all a little background. I was trucking, I was a makeup artist, and I was also a designer. So I would make clothes, but I was working from home basically. So like when the pandemic came around, you know, things started to get a little slow. Look, it's sliding. It's gonna fall. Yeah. Around the pandemic time, things started to get a little slow. So I was like, okay. Well, he kind of convinced me too. Cause, yeah, he kind of convinced me too. So I was just like, okay, let's see what this trucking thing is about. So we both decided to go get our license together. Mind y'all, he's been trying a few times before I even decided.
yeah,
to get
I've been trying to do this almost 5 years.
Cursing.
I've been trying to do this stuff for almost like 5 years, and I don't know, it just wasn't working. It wasn't my time, and I don't know. And then that's another reason why I wanted to do it, because I wanted to pursue this stuff. I just kept watching videos, and I was so fascinated by it. I was like, damn, you over the road driving the truck, going all type of places. So I was like, yeah, I gotta do this. And I just, I saved my money, and I working at these warehouse jobs, and I just kept doing it until I had all my money saved for me and her to go to the school. And by the grace of God, like, look at us now, we in the truck with it.
Yep. So and yeah, so that's why we started. How we started, we're in the state of Florida. Our license is in the state of Florida, but we're from Miami, so we got our license in Miami. The first step was to get our permits, right?
Yeah, we had to get the permit. You have to pass 3 exams. The air brakes, the general knowledge, and the combinations.
Yeah.
The general knowledge is 50 questions. The air brakes is 25. And basically there's a whole bunch of little like
multiple choices.
Everything's multiple choice, and basically you can like find a whole bunch of apps to help you study hard, and don't sleep on that. And they have two, like, I don't know,
what is it?
It's
a handbook.
Like,
they have a handbook literally of what they're going to be asking.
Yeah, it's all the answers, and just study that, and don't play with it. Like,
yeah.
If you trying to do it, like, get on it, start studying. Like, don't play with yourself.
And the handbook is online, so you guys can just Google that, and it will literally pop up, like,
yeah,
CDL handbook, literally right there.
Step 2, after you get your CDLs, you will choose a school. Choose a school of your choice, and however your finances are. We chose American Trucking in Opelika, Florida. They charged us $1,500 each for automatic class.
That was the cheapest school in Miami. Like,
cheapest school in Miami.
That was literally the cheapest school in Miami. $1,500.
$1,500, so it's $3,000 for both of us. Yeah. When you go to school, like, you have to have your permit before you start, your program.
Before you do anything at the school. you need your permit.
You need your permit.
So before you even go into a school, go get your permit first. Like, that's first things first.
Yeah. And then when you're in the school, the first thing they're gonna teach you is the pre-trip. The pre-trip is basically like showing you everything in the truck, the functions, and like you have to like learn it, like all the pieces, and you gotta stay tight, secure, not crack. And basically your pre-trip is just making sure your truck is like inspecting your truck and making sure everything's up to date and nothing is broken and nothing is fault. Before you drive,
so you can drive safely.
So you can have a safe trip.
Right, and you have to do a pre-trip before you do anything. Like before you drive off anywhere, you make sure you do a pre-trip.
You do a pre-trip.
And the second thing you'll have to do is the parking. So they teach you 3 different parkings. The first one is straight line back. You just literally in one parking spot going up and back, up and back. So they teach you how to do straight line back, because that's literally the basics of you have to straight line back for anything in trucking.
Everything.
So that's key. So the second one is offset, right?
Yes.
It's offset, and there's 2 parallel parking spots, and you're gonna go from one parking spot to the next one. From the next one to the next one. So you're just going from parking lot to parking spot to parking spot, 2 different lanes. And the last one is alley dock. So it's like a 90-degree, they can't see my hand, but it's like a 90-degree parking, and that's what you'll do when you go to every dock. Like every time you go to load, unload, you're literally doing that, the alley dock, every time.
Even at truck stops.
Even at truck stops, yeah, literally, even at truck stops, you have to back in. So that's a key too. Like you have to, that's something you have to master as well. Well, not necessarily master, but you have to, work on that and be good at that.
Yep. And the third and final step is the road test. And the road test is basically you getting on the highway and like residential streets and driving the truck and making sure you're able to drive a truck, an 18-wheeler.
Right.
Yeah. They'll first teach you how to do the wide turns and how to drive the truck and how to stay in your lane, how to maintain your lane, and then you would take a test on that, showing them the skills that you learn. You get on the highway and driving, and after that, you got your license, man, and you got the world in front of you.
And that took us about like 4 to 5 months, but depending on like with the school that we went to, depending on how you learn, you can be out of there like much quicker or much later, depending on your ability to drive the truck. If you're good, you'll finish quicker.
Yeah.
Need more time, then they give you more time.
Yeah.
And and then you get your license.
Yeah, so that's how we got our CDLs. Right. And then how long we've been driving. I've been driving for 3 months.
And me, I haven't been driving.
She's just been a passenger.
I haven't been driving yet, but I will start driving October 1st for sure. And as of right now, I'm in training with him.
Yeah. So I've been driving 3 months, like by myself and with a trainer. I've been to a whole bunch of states, probably like 25 states already. I've been from the East Coast to the West Coast and back.
And how do you like it so far?
Man, I love it. I'm in love with this job. Like this.
It's not even a job.
It's not. Well, I'm in love with my passion. Like I found what I was born and what I was like created to do, and I feel like it's driving trucks. Like when I'm behind this wheel, like I'm happy. I'm never stressed. Yeah, of course, the job is not always. It's not always sugarcane and
peaches.
And peaches. You're gonna run into stuff that you're gonna be like, but I enjoy it. Like I figure it out and I keep pushing, I keep driving, I keep trucking. And like I love it. Like I wouldn't change this for the world. Like I'm blessed to be here. And and anybody who's trying to do this, man, just give it a shot. Don't be scared. Like whatever you got going on in your life, just do it. Like whatever you want to do, it don't gotta be trucking, like anything in life. Like if you want to do it, just like just go for it. Like
don't tell nobody, don't do none of that. Just go
go for it, because it's like you only have one life and you don't want no regrets. Like every time because I went to a whole bunch of different schools too. Like I done went out of town to Iowa, Lake City, Florida, and like I always came back to Miami and like never like finished. Like I never like got my license, and I always was behind my mind like, damn, what if I would have dang, I would have been like, dang, like I need my license, like I want to do this. I was always watching everybody on YouTube driving, and look, and now I'm doing it by the grace of God. Like I'm literally doing it, like I'm living in my glory, like I'm doing what I was made to do, like I said. And yeah, like I love it. Like I wake up every day 3 o'clock in the morning, I get all my equipment, I eat my fruits, I do my pre-trip, and I'm gone. Like I be driving 11, 8 hours, like 7, it depends. And then that's another thing about this job, I mean about this, you know, career. You have no boss. Yeah, you have a time that you have to get to the load, and a time that you have to, you know, a time you have to get to pick up, and a time you have to deliver. But you make your own schedule. You start driving when you want to drive. You stop driving when you want to drive. Like if you don't want to drive today, you don't have to drive today. You just know you have to be on time to these deliveries on the schedule. You know, if you have to be there the 10th at 10 o'clock, you have to be there. You know, you gotta make a way to be there. But it's your schedule. Like you create your own schedule. You got nobody telling you how to do this and how to do that. You just doing it. And yeah, like this our first video, you know, many more to come, and we're new to this, and we're new to YouTube, and we're new to trucking.
Yeah, right.
So
just come with us on our journey.
Just come with us on our journey, and just
and if you, go ahead.
Yeah, just join us on our journeys. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.
And if you guys have any tips for us being rookies and all, like, please do not hesitate. Leave a comment down below. Like, just let us know. We will read all the comments and respond to all of them, and we appreciate everything. And if you guys who don't have CDLs or are new just like us, have any questions, like, be free to comment, and then we will answer them at the best of our abilities and the best of our knowledge. And yeah, just continue to follow us and continue to stay tuned, because we got a lot of stuff coming, man. Surely do.
Really do.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video. Peace.